as we said, you just want a little bit of slope to the eavestrough. And if you level in one section right here, you hold it right on the bottom of the eavestrough, and then you and hold it towards the back so that it's right up in line, and that'll give you an accurate reading on how your eavestroughs are running. And then when you go to level again, a little further down, just careful that you don't go too far, like don't go 20 feet down the eavestrough, because there can be some inconsistencies between where you leveled here, and if you shoot too far down with your level, sometimes it can sag or do different things in between. So generally you don't want to jump any more than, say, about 6 or 8 feet at a time, and level as you go. Now, there's a lot of different ways of installing eavestroughs. It's important to use a level. Some people may not fully understand why you'd use a level like that or be that precise, but in order to maximize the flow of the system, make sure that there's no water sitting anywhere in any low spots, then there's no way around it. You have to level, and you have to use a level, and preferably a 4-foot level. So if you see that someone's installing eavestroughs and they're just doing it by eye, they're kind of guessing, you know, you can kind of go as a reference underneath, but a lot of times that won't work out for you because of the fact that the houses don't sit perfectly level. So you're using the house as a reference, trying to decide if your eavestroughs have slope or not. The house could be sitting an inch higher down at that end than this end, and I don't know how anyone could ever figure that out with a level. It doesn't matter how long someone was doing this. There's no way that you can look at a house from one end of the house to the other, 40 feet down, and say, I think that house is 1 inch higher or lower than the other end. I think it's impossible. So that's why it's important to always use the level. It's the only way to get an accurate install.